In honor of Veterans Day, Planet 13 is launching a new initiative to support Florida veterans and first responders by making medical cannabis cards more accessible. Through a donation, Planet 13 is teaming up with the Grateful Veteran and Doc MJ to offer assistance with medical cannabis card cost and renewals. This Healing Heroes program will run from November 1st through November 14th, just before Veterans Day, and is available to Florida residents only. Planet 13 is a leader in the cannabis industry and is committed to honoring those who have served. Co-CEO and veteran Larry Schafer expressed his gratitude, saying, "We deeply appreciate and honor our veterans and first responders for their sacrifice and service." To participate, veterans and first responders in Florida can visit the Grateful Veterans website to begin the sign-up process. Through partnerships with cannabis doctors, including Doc MJ, participants will have access to discounted or free medical cannabis card services. This collaborative effort offers a meaningful way for everyday heroes to access medical cannabis as an affordable wellness solution. Veterans and first responders, don't miss this opportunity to receive the support you deserve. Head to the Grateful Veterans website to register early as space is limited. So I just thought this was a feel-good story this morning. You know, obviously a win for access, but a win for access for people who deserve it. We've seen a lot of battles around veterans being able to receive medical cannabis because PTSD is not always a qualifying condition. So I'm really excited for this one, and I will throw it back to you guys. Finally, something we can not argue over.
Fair enough. Shout out to Larry. Getting it.
Shout out to Larry.
Helping support them veterans, man.
You know what's weird? That we haven't heard anything from Planet 13 on Amendment 3 down there in Florida.
Right.
I would have thought they, of all people with their locations down there, that they would be vocal.
Well, here we go. Rico made it political. Check your bingo cards, guys.
I wasn't really making it explicitly political. I'm just saying, like, I thought we would have heard something from them on Amendment 3 and supporting that, because they have interest in that too, pushing legalization down there. Yeah. I'm not making it.
I think maybe
polarizingly political, I should say.
I was just saying.
I think let's focus on what they're doing.
I think they're probably, it's a strategic choice not to say anything, because there's a lot of controversy surrounding the law and the potential monopoly that it creates. So I'm sure they're hoping for it to get passed, but not necessarily coming out the way that True Leaf has.
I saw a bunch of people talking about that, saying that once it passes, that they're going to open up it for more and more licenses in Florida, which is kind of like, I feel like it's like way too little too late, because these MSOs already have such a strong stranglehold within the state. You know, True Leaf has, you know, just under 200 stores in Florida alone, and you know what I mean, there's a lot of others that have large numbers of stores out there, and just feel like it's a little bit too late. But whatever.
I wonder if
I feel like even if the legislator did that, Ron DeSantis would veto that.
Right?
Am I wrong?
Yeah. Well, True Leaf, I think they just opened like their 173rd store.
Why would Ron DeSantis veto that? That doesn't make any sense at all, Sohum. He's fighting with Kim Rivers right now. Why is he trying to do her a favor?
No, he's been vocally opposed to the Amendment 3 campaign. Has he not?
That's my whole point. And if more licenses come on, that's more competition from Kim Rivers. Kim Rivers would not want no more licenses to come online. So why would he veto that?
I mean, he's made arguments outside of the monopoly, right? He's talking about how the whole state of Florida is going to smell like weed. So why would he expand access points?
Your talking points don't make any sense.
You know what? You guys just ruin everything nice that I try to give the family.
All right. Well, I think it's about time we focus on veterans.
Absolutely.
I'm a veteran, and most of the people I know from the Vietnam era struggle with PTSD. We're still losing 15 to 20 to suicide a day. And if any issue will carry this over the finish line, is that veterans need help. Drinking with PTSD is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Smoking weed, taking microdoses, even max doses of psychedelics, things like that, have been very helpful. And I think the public is listening. We all served our country, did our time, got our medals, all that kind of shit, came back with things in our head we'd like to forget.
Right.
And I think that's something, and California has SB 34, hope it continues so we can give weed away to veterans. But more states need to do this. because the veterans, it's hard for people to really look a veteran in the eye and say bad things about them.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And shout out to the C word with a super chat who says, "Happy Halloween, yo."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Much love to see you. Thank you so much.
I wonder if there's more. I wonder if there's more of truly medical dispensaries in the state of Florida now than there are Walgreens and CVS put together.
Well, you're a data cruncher. Why don't you start crunching some numbers, Rico?
Yeah, why don't you follow the money?
Yeah, exactly.
Always do.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of,
Why don't you include Circle K in that too?
Put a Circle K in that.
Circle K.
Leave the K
Include
spot
Circle
alone.
K.
There's tons of K spots.
I don't circle my K's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's a gas station, Rico.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know what Circle K is. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on
In fact, it's a gas station that I used to meet people at to selling weed. So K spot counts as a dispensary now.
Is that what you meant for at the gas station?
At the gas
What else am I doing at the gas
station?
station? You nasty.